Together, everybody. One in. Beautiful. Just a nice little relaxing breath for a moment. Feet a little bit wide. Rest your hands down on your thighs. Pull the center of your body up towards the ceiling. Keep pulling upwards until your head stretches your back. So you keep lifting your head until you can feel the stretching in your lower back. Slow your breath down, put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Now on your next out breath, soften your body, relax a little, let your shoulders fall, and let your breath fall. Now breathing in, fill up your chest. Breathing out and relax slowly. And when you relax, you can feel some tensions coming out of your body. Breathing in, fill up your belly. Fill up your chest. Breathing out. Feel all your body relax from the shoulders to the chest. Feel the tension start to leave. Breathe in again, fill up your belly, fill up your chest. Breathing out, let the breath fall, and with it goes all the tension out of your body. And just 4 more breaths of your own. Think of nothing else but the breathing, and with each breath, feel your body relax. And once you've finished all those 4 breaths, just give your body a nice gentle stirring. Once you're finished, move side to side just to wake yourself up a little. All right, but you're still nice and relaxed. Now, I'm glad you can all hear me, which is good, because what we want to go through now is a breathing exercise that goes right into your dantian. So as we said before, we have 3 main areas, right? We have Shen, we have the dantian, the upper and lower dantian, we have Jing. We want to connect all those areas together. Things that are happening now disconnect us from ourselves, our organs, our thought, our emotions. Everything's a little disconnected, a little confusing for everyone. And I'm no different than you are. All right, so we need to connect ourselves a little. So what I'd like you to do is to put your hand over your hand. Now, masculine is generally right over left, feminine is generally left over right, but if it feels uncomfortable while you're doing it, change hands. Center of the palm sits on the center of the palm, and each of those palms rests just below your navel on an area called the dantian. Very simple. Now you need to follow the process. Your body will be working, your mind will be moving energy, right? So you have to be thinking and not be distracted. So here we go. All I want you to do is close your eyes for a moment. Breathe into your palms. Breathe out from your palms right into the center of your belly, right into the center of you. Breathe in from your belly, out to your palms. Breathe out right into the center of you. You're just connecting with your dantian. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Your dantian, because of its position near your umbilicus, is the source of your pre-birth energy. One more breath. Then breathe out. And when you breathe out, go to the center of you and push your breath down to the perineum, just in front of the anus between your legs. Close off all the muscles so there's tightness. Then relax. Tighten the anus. Then breathing in as if you're lifting that perineum through the center of your body. Keep the tightness on right to the top of your head. Then breathing out, relaxing, letting the breath fall. When it passes your palms, pushing it down, still breathing out right into the perineum, emptying your breath, keep the tightness into the pelvic floor, then relax. Tighten the anus, breathe in, lift the perineum. Keep the tension on. Breathe out. This will create a certain amount of heat in your body as well. Relaxing first, then passing your palms, then bearing down into the closed perineum. Once it's there, keep it there, then relax. Now tighten the anus and breathing in, imagine you're pulling the perineum back between your buttocks, lifting it up your spine as you're breathing in, right up to the very top of your head. Then breathing out down the front of your body, relaxing first. When it passes your palms, start bearing down, bring it round past your urethra into the pelvic floor. Keep the tightness on, then relax. Tighten the anus, breathing in, circle back. Now you're the leader of this energy. You're connecting all three major energy centers within your body. Breathing out down the front of your body. Passing your palms and bearing down. Right into the closed pelvic floor. And the last one, tighten, breathe in, circle back, and up. Right up to the top of the head. Breathing out, down the front of the body, relaxing first. Once it passes your palms, bearing down and around and back to the perineum. Then relax. Now we're going in the opposite direction. Breathing in, tighten the anus. Circle the perineum forward, past the pelvic floor, up the front of your body. Keep the tension on to the top of the head. Now you may feel this in your lower back a little. Breathing out, down your spine. At your palm height, bear down and around and back to the perineum, same as you did before. Relax, tighten the anus, breathe in, circle forward. And up. Breathing out, down the back. Then bearing down and around, back to the perineum. Now the last one is yours. Get your body in order. Beautiful. Now once you've finished, start a rotation clockwise with your two palms right over your belly. Dantian. Don't go any higher than your diaphragm, don't go any lower than your pubic bone, and you'll be hanging around that area that we call the dantian. Nice and wide. Give it a nice rub. Move your clothing, a little bit of your skin as you do it. Don't be too tough on yourself. I think I've been doing most of my clothing, but there you go. Then, remember the direction, go in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. Put a bit of firmness into it and then bring it back to the dantian. Now, once you get back to the dantian, give your belly a nice rub. That's it. Push it in quite firmly. Now right up onto your rib cage, right there. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. That's it. Doing good. Squeeze in. Well done. Well done. Fantastic. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now release those hands and rub. Now we're going over the organs that are really controlled within the dantian. So we go down to the back now. Okay, Amber, going to the back. So give that kidneys of yours a lovely big rub. Use your palms first, then use the back of your hands. That's it. Get it up right on the rib cage. Good. Now get your palms, open them up, bring them up through the center of you, pulling your neck, breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Bring both your fingers, middle fingers of your hands, up beside your nose, breathing in, pushing right into the orbitus and pushing right to the center of your head. Then squeezing your skull, breathing out slowly and pulling through the back of your neck. Breathe in, right to the center. Squeeze, breathe out. We're just connecting everything together. Besides that, it's excellent for your sinuses. So breathing in. Got the change of seasons happening. So if you're going for a walk, squeeze your skull. Breathe out and start getting a bit of an itchy nose. Beautiful. Now the edge of your thumbs right there along your eye line. Breathing in, hard, squeeze it hard. Squeeze your skull. Breathe out and pull through the back of your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let your out breath carry you almost to the floor. Breathing in, up and over the top of your head. Breathing out. Breathing in, as if you're collecting fresh energy from the earth. Breathing in as we lift it up. And then breathing out. Bring this back to your belly. Breathe in, separate your palms. As you breathe out, big clap. Well done. Are you awake? Good. Now's a good time to move your body around, have a little drink of water. Can you feel the connection a little bit in your body? Does anybody have a sweat? All right, that's the general idea. So have a drink of water. I'm going to have one as soon as I find it. I don't think I got one. It's cool. Vivek, can you grab me a glass of bottle of water, please? I forgot to get one. He's faster than I am. Well done. Thank you. I forgot my water. So you got some now. We're going to exercise a fair bit tonight. So loosen your arms a little bit, give your body a little bit of a move, get your hips moving. Imagine the old days when we used to do the twist. All right. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, Julia. Well done. It's got a lot of twist in there. All right. Look at that. Santi, well done. All right. Now from here, what we want you to do is to work through your body. Now we're just going to break the tension in your neck, right? Then work down your arms and then start moving your arms, working through them, moving your body and opening it up, right? Then moving your legs to open those up. So we're just going to be working down your body. Pelvic movement's hard to explain, but I'll do my best as we go through that so you got a good movement working. So first up, feet apart. Now I'll move back a bit so you can see me. There we go. Feet apart. Now, make sure you have a great posture by lifting the center of your head upwards. Then breathing out. Whatever you do, don't move your body very much. It's really about your chin coming right down to your chest. Then breathing in up through your body. Then lifting your head, lifting your chin towards the ceiling. Breathing out. Now, if you're feeling a tension in your neck, maybe you're spending a bit too much time on the computer or similar, this will help to take the kinks out. Breathing out, breathing in, feeling it rise through your body, lifting your head first, lifting your chin second, then breathing out. Now we're going to do 3. It's a good number, prime number. Breathing in again. Our original style was Taoist, not Buddhist. They're very much into numbers. Bring the head back to the center. Beautiful. Now from there, all I want you to do is turn your head, not your body. Breathing in, keeping your head upright. Turn your head. Breathing out. Now turn it as far that you feel lightly uncomfortable. Breathing in. Now this will help to stretch the soft tissue at the front of your neck. Breathing out. We're not interested in twisting the bones. It's all about the soft tissue position. Breathing in. Breathing out. Our Qigong is a tendon ligament Qigong. So breathing in. It's all about the tendons and ligaments that keep your body stronger. Now try and put your ear on your shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And one more. Now get your posture back. Make sure your knees are unlocked. Now breathing in, turn your body as far as you can. Ankles to knees, knees to hips, hips to shoulders. Head erect, turn right to the back. Breathe out. The other way, breathing in. As far as you can. Breathing out. Breathing in as you do it. Now that in-breath causes the stretching. This helps to really open your chest. Breathing out. Last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Now let your head fall. Now rotate your head as if it's very heavy. Breathing in across the back. Breathing out across the front. Rotate your head so it's very heavy. Breathing in across the back. Breathing out across the front. Now your head is heavy. It probably weighs close to 13 pounds. In the old money, about 6 kilos. So it is actually quite heavy. Go in the opposite direction. Use the weight of the head to flex right through the soft tissue, right down on the shoulder line. Breathing out across the front. Breathing in across the back. Breathing out. Breathing in. Pull your head up nice and straight. Breathing out. Now, Breathing in, bring up one hand. Leave the other one beside you. Breathing out, bring this across the front of your body. Now you're using your body like an old-fashioned top. You know, it turns from the base. Breathing in right across the back. Breathing out, try and use as much of your legs right up to your fingertips as you can. Just two more. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Go in the opposite direction. This will open you up just a little bit. Breathing in, across the back, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, drop that hand. Then breathing in to the opposite side. Breathing out across the front. Turning your whole body, breathing in. Breathing out. Try and have your head following your hand position. Breathing out. Breathing in, we're really covering your heaven position, which is above you, not in front of you. Breathing in, breathing out. Opposite direction, breathing in, breathing out across the front. In, out, in, out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Well done, everybody. Now push your pelvis forward, breathe in, breathe out, and again. One more. Let your hands rise. Now they're very soft, your hands. Whether you want to admit it or not, you've got this gentleness happening at the wrist. So we'll keep it nice and gentle down and around, down and around, using your hands to try and work your wrists. In doing so, it'll work through your arms, work into your shoulders in the right way, nice and simple. Beautiful. Now remember the direction you've gone in, then we'll go in the opposite direction. Around we go. Now if you want to work on timing, you can work that your fingers are all going to pass each other at the same time. One after the other. That's a funny exercise, this one, because you're working all the tendons and ligaments all the way to the shoulders, and you get very tired very quickly. So relax the wrist, then we go to the elbow. Now we're certainly promoting the movement of blood, but we're also promoting the movement of the tendons and ligaments. Tendons is what hold your muscles to bone. Ligaments is what holds your joints together. We go the other way. Your muscles are only levers. Go to the gym a lot and you end up with a lot of good looking levers, but at the end of the day, that's all they are. Beautiful. Now open your shoulders. Really open your shoulders. Open your shoulders. That's it. Get some blood moving in there. That's it. It doesn't take long for your shoulders to get tired as well as your feet doing this. So go the other way. That's because we're building up lactic acid. It's not muscular. It's more into soft tissue. It's right into the joints. So for that reason, you'll feel it. But lactic acid is a good thing. Once your body dissipates that, you feel quite calm and the muscles will soften. Just a few more. And gently relax. Now, if you let your arms lay down here, you might get the few tingles. All right, it'll give you a rough idea that you've been working hard. Push your shoulder points down and then rotate your shoulders, pulling your neck down, breathing in, then rotate it at the back, pushing your head back out. Breathing in, pulling, down, shoulders up. Breathing out, pushing your head out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Go in the opposite direction, same rules. Pull your head down, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and again. And one last one. Now we're just going to prove a point with you. Let your arms hang for a moment, and then breathing in, raise your arms and see what they feel like. Should feel nice and soft and easy to lift. All right, so we've been working quite hard into there. Now we're going to open up this part of you. Now why? Because we have here your intercostals. Now we're going to use a wing type movement, and we're going to open quite quickly, breathing in and breathing out slowly. Now push your chest forward, breathe in, breathe out slowly. Breathe in, breathe out slowly. That's it. Don't knock your mum out there, Santi. That's it. And again. And last one. Now we're going to do something similar up here. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees. Breathe in a little faster. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now when we're breathing, we breathe only through the nose. Breathe in. Keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth and breathe out. How you going, all right? Now we're going to stretch through here, right into the pelvis. Now to do that, your body is going to turn to the side. This one goes down as this one goes up. Now you've probably seen something like this before in yoga, but it's a little different. Instead of having me facing this way, as I'm breathing in, I'm going to be turning my upper body and looking at that hand coming over me. I'm going to be breathing in and then breathe out. Now this hand on this side pushes down as I breathe in and bow my body, breathe out. Now every time you do it, you get a little bit better at it. Breathe in, breathe out. Now make sure you turn your upper body. I'm secretly opening up your ribs for breathing, breathing in, breathing out, including your back ribs. Breathing in, breathe out, and last one, breathe in, breathe out. Now this is a very subtle movement, the next one, hard to explain because your pelvis here has a tilt factor. It's able to tilt forward. Now this tilt forward and tilt back is about 20 degrees forward and about 10 degrees back. If you can do more than that, you go for it. But what we want you to do is to tilt forward, breathing in, and then tilt back, breathing out. When you tilt forward, I want you to squeeze all the muscles between your legs. Then breathe out and tilt back. Breathe in, tilt, squeeze, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we want about 10 in total, so it's about 6 more to go. Away you go. Don't rush the breaths and make sure you are tilting the pelvis as much as you can in both directions. Now it's going to be a certain amount of pain that's going to go down your legs. It's going to chase a little bit of pain to your feet. Funny to say that, it's like as if there's a cramp happening. Good, maybe one more. And relax. Now the next action seems similar, but it's actually not. You're going to tilt back, breathe in, and tilt forward and breathe out. And as you breathe out, squeeze those muscles again. Breathe in, tilt back, breathe out, tilt forward, squeeze. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just simply keep going for about another 6. Now I'm really after tendons and ligaments all the way through your body. I'm chasing this right down to your feet. That's why you may end up getting very tired feet in a moment, which we'll get rid of. Good. Maybe one more, complete your 6. How'd you go? Now, these are things that you can practice a lot. Get up out of your chair and get it moving. So just remember them. Just don't do it at the bus stop. It scares people. All right, so just keep it nice and simple. Now from here, you're going to tilt your pelvis to the side, then tilt it back. Tilt it to the side, tilt it back. Go as far as you feel you can. You can see that without the black jacket there, all right, my head, my shoulders and my chest are staying still, and I'm working down here. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Really push it as far as you feel uncomfortable. Breathe out. Good, bring it to the front. Now you're going to tilt forward with your pelvis, tilt to the side, tilt to the back, tilt to the side, tilt to the front. So you have a rotation working. Now again, the shoulders and the head are staying pretty still. It's all happening down here. And get a good rotation going right through. That's it. Make sure you're tilting, 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 and tilting, and then stop and go back the other way. Tilt back, tilt around, tilt to the front, and just get a rotation working. As if you're drawing a circle with your butt, which essentially you are. Now this works the heads of the femur, this works all the tendons and ligaments in the hips, pelvis, and lower back. All right, this is a good exercise. A lot of people like Zumba because of what it does for their back and posture. I got to tell you, it's very, very similar to this. I come back again. We won't put the Zumba music on just yet, though. All right, now from here, push your knees forward. Push your knees forward. Then get a rotation working just using your knees. Now this time your shoulders and chest will work, but your head will stay pretty still. And you're working right through your knees, letting them rock a little, all right, so that the cartilage has got a bit of release. And all the tendons, ligaments, etc. are working. Now we're working on 5 by 2, so about 10 in one direction, and then we go the other way. Now these are calisthenic exercises. I want to get you up out of the chair every once in a while doing Qigong and get you working physically. All right, this is not hard exercises, anybody can do it, but it promotes circulation, movement, flexibility. There we go. Now, your feet. Move back a little bit again. Your feet will be feeling a little bit tight. So I want to go up onto your toes, just for about 5. Up onto your toes, let your heels fall. Now, once you've done the 5, go up onto your toes, balancing on the balls of your feet and your toes with your heels off the ground. Not easy. Then you do a rotation, right, with your heels. Trying not to put them down, but rotate your feet without your heels going down. So your heels are doing circles at the back and then around in the opposite direction. Not too many, just a few. Opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we go up onto our toes and rock back to the heel. Onto the toes, rock back to the heel. We're slowly working down our body. Now if you start to fall backwards, that's good, because what you're testing is your balance points, which are only a few centimeters in from the back of your heels. So try and get right onto that balance point. If you lose your balance a little, that's fine. Up you go. That's good. Now with your feet a little bit wider, go up onto the edge of your shoe, on the edge of your boot, on the edge of your foot. That's it. Now stay there a little while, push your knees outwards. This will put a flex at the ankle. a little bit into the lower back. Then we flex it in. Flex it out. Flex it in. Try and get your knees to touch. Flex it out. Flex it in. Pop your feet together for a moment. Now, essentially what you're doing is a bit like a horse, I guess, to a degree. Right? Your knee comes up, you swap in the air, you bring the other knee up. Up we go. Now again, it's quite exercise-based, but these are slow movement exercises or calisthenics that they've been doing in Qigong for a long time. If someone was bedridden for a long period of time, these would be the exercises they bring their bodies back with. So we're being intelligent with these in this difficult time. All good? All right. Now you should feel okay, but we're just going to turn your body, and as you do, just release your arms across. Good. Turn right around. Turn your head as well. And slowly bring this back. Now I want to stretch through your structure. Now to do this, you've got to bring this foot forward and then this foot back. Now it doesn't matter how far you can go down. I've been doing these a long time, so I can get a lot of depth on these. All right, but you can bend right down, try and have your foot facing this way in preference to the other way. So your toes are facing at the back, these are facing the front. Now, bend forward, put your hands together. Now breathe in and open. Breathe out, come back a bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, just two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wonderful. Now bring your feet in, back and then front until you get your balance back. Then we do the other side. Quite physical. We know that. But we need the exercise. But with breathing, it becomes isometric based. So here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. And in. Breathe out. Walk yourself in and out. How you going so far? Pop your feet together. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathing in. Pierce the sky with your fingers. Go right up on your toes. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. How you going? Give the face a little rub. Now I want to use a heaven, which is your Shen, earth exercise to finish. This time of night, it's a good time to do this because you can relax a little bit. But the whole idea of this exercise now is for you to stand still. As much as we're moving to get the physicality working, you should be taking, if you can, between 5 and 10 minutes of basically reflecting. Quiet exercise within yourself just to release the tensions of your day. Now, if you can remember this, it's a very good exercise for you. So I'll give you a bit of a preamble talk. Beneath you is the earth. The understanding of the earth has become quite scientific now. But if you look at Qigong, it's very old, between 5 and 10,000 years old. The earth itself gave life. It was always regarded as the mother. It was always yin, the mother. All right? So that life that gives to us is given to it by the universe above you. Right? So the sky creates, we know it's the sky now, but the sky creates the rain and the sunshine, and that nurtures the growth. That's for us. Does that kind of make sense to you? Now, this area here is your Shen, your heaven point. Now, your heaven point is under your hand. If you put your hand at the top of the skull, and after doing the exercises we've done, it'll be feeling quite warm. Now, that area there was open when you were a baby, and it closed. And in a lot of cultures, it's still classed as the heaven point. Got the idea? So we're going to be aiming energy into just below that skull, which is Shen. Now, Shen traditionally is responsible for your emotion level, right? It's also responsible for your heart and your lungs, which are related to your emotions. So if you can learn to breathe, to slow down your heart rate and your breathing, right, you can also slow down that heart rate and breathing when you're feeling emotionally uptight or upset. So we're going to be doing that right now. Rub your hands together. Take a note of your breathing and take a note of how bright you feel. You feel kind of bright after those exercises. Watch how quickly this lays down your energy. The center of the palms will go over your eyes. Make sure your feet are apart, but the center of your palms go over your eyes. Push your elbows forward, but just make sure that your head is erect. Now make sure your palms are cutting out all available lights. Put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Breathe in. Now breathe out down through your body and into the earth. And imagine the earth as thousands of kilometers of energy that gives you life. Then breathe in that fresh energy from the earth up through your body, through your arms, through your palms, into your skull. Then breathing out down through your body, wash out all the unwanted energy, all the fear, right? All the things that you've been feeling. Press it deep into the earth for renewal. Then breathe in fresh energy up through your body, through your arms, through your palms, right into your skull. And then breathing out down through your body, pushing out all the unwanted energy out of your body into the earth for renewal. You have 4 more slow breaths of your own. Take your time. Now, when you finish the 4 breaths, you're not finished, not quite. Get your posture back once you've finished the 4 breaths. Keep your eyes gently closed. Then slowly remove your palms with your eyes gently closed. You'll see light come through your eyelids, beautiful colors of red, gold, and yellow. Stare at that light coming through your eyelids. Relax your body. And 3 gentle breaths. And while you're breathing, think about what you're going to do tomorrow to help you feel stronger, help you feel more relaxed, and help your mind, body, and will become calmer. Now, once you finish those 3 gentle breaths, open your eyes. How do you feel? Relaxing, huh? Breathe out to your palms and wash your face as if you're using cool, gentle water over the top of your face. Then breathing out. Then breathing in, nice and gentle. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Give yourself a bit of a slap. Give your neck a bit of a slap. Give your heels a bit of a slap. Dump them on the ground. Wake yourself up a little bit. Well done. Now come a little closer. All right. Have a look at all your faces. How are you feeling? Relaxed? Did we do a job? All right.
How are you? How are you going, Eva?
Good.
Could you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I'm glad we're getting tuned in from France. I love it. Great. Hey, keep it up. I know. Now, one of the things that's come out of all of this is most of the traditional Chinese practitioners, whether they're China or whether they're Philippines, Indonesia, etc., are treating COVID-19 with heat. That means that they're actually washing the inside of their nose with warm water and their mouths out with salt and water, warm. They're also drinking quite a few hot drinks per day, even if it's only hot water, right, is fine, because COVID-19 does not like heat within the body. So to keep that heat up generally. They've also changed their diets into the yang field, which means they've got more ginger in their food. They're having more chilies in their food, right? Just to sort of give you a tip that, you know, there's some things we can do for our immune system that could be helping us as well. So just have a look at what you're eating and whether you can add some of these things to what you're doing. Does that make sense to you? All right. Keep your hydration up. Don't let your mind go stale. I'm reading some books in the library I never thought I'd get into and read, and I'm actually enjoying them. All right, so, you know, it just depends. So just try and keep yourself on top of it all. Do as many of these as you can and just keep inviting people to this. All right. You know, we love you dearly and we just want to make sure that we're connecting with you and you're staying healthy. Okay?
Thanks, Chris.
Healthy has a lot more than just staying away from other people. You got to get this mental health working. All right? So
Absolutely.
that I just did, and try and remember that as much as you can. We'll do that for a few more days. Now, next week, when we do Qigong from Tuesday, try and have a broomstick with you if you can. Even just take the head off your broom.
Okay.
We're going to use this to help stretch your back a little bit.
Cool.
All right? All good?
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
One on. Shake.
Yeah.
Au revoir.
Thank you.